I'm doing it.
Good, because you needed to revive it anyway.
Okay. Hello? Can we talk? Oh, the Watch Knight stares ahead impassively, though it clutches its weapon tightly, suggesting that it retains its basic programming. Okay, okay, hello, can you hear me? Do you understand? But I also have the 3 phrases. My instinct is to just go straight to the phrases. I'm gonna go straight to the phrases.
Which one?
I was assuming, like, go through all 3.
You only get to choose
But you only
one.
get to choose one. Okay. Okay, so nobody breaks my toys but me. These Watch Knights you're so proud of, mine now. Or nothing wrong with you, I can't fix forever. I'm kind of leaning toward phase 3, because the other ones have much more negative connotations. Thoughts?
I don't know. If my doctor said there's nothing wrong with you, I can't fix forever, I would take that to be mildly aggressive.
To me, Emily's been watching a lot of Hallmark Christmas movies. This sounds like a line straight out of a Hallmark Christmas movie. She was watching, listen, so she had one on the other day, and I could not stop laughing at this one line because out of context, this line sounded so hilarious. It was something to the effect of, maybe he's the one to bring back your passion in violin. That was the line. And I lost it, dying laughing.
I can't offer an opinion here. I've done this puzzle so many times.
I know. I don't want your opinion. I don't want your opinion because if I cared about achievement, if I cared about achievements, I would want your opinion. But I don't care about achievements. Never have, never will.
Does it help if I tell you that doing achievements here unlocks something that takes you back to Old Lion's Arch?
With the sepia?
No, without the sepia. A fully explorable, interactable, completely upgraded Old Lion's Arch.
You know what? For the YouTubes, give us a tutorial. What should I do?
Well, oh, come on. You want me to just give you the answers to the puzzle?
Well, okay. Hold on. Well, let me look at the other things then. Fine. Let me access the Inquest terminal. Okay, this portable console has seemingly been modified by Scarlet. The last user was doing an analysis of test results. There's also a rotating central power interface. Try to interpret the analytic data. The other option is turn off power console, which that has combat symbol on it. At first glance, the data appears to be a matrix of Asuran characters and numerals. There are prompts to collate the data into quantitative or qualitative results. Collate into qualitative results. Another prompt appears requesting that the user choose to interpret submitted or extracted data. Interpret extracted data. Why would I want to interpret the submitted data? I want the data we got. Yeah. The console attempts to apply interpretation protocols but is unable to resolve the data any further. Try again. Okay, I'm just dumb. No, I'm not. Okay, molten coolant box. Wrong button, Kyle. Okay, this box has an override that forces an overload, a set of controls to shut down power, and a control to enter standby mode. Now, there was something we read that was talking about don't enter standby mode. Or shut down the power until we did something. I don't remember what that was, but we read something. So I'm going to leave this one. I don't like clicking on either of those. Toxic spore pod, at least not at the moment. This toxic spore pod appears differently than the others. It's tougher hide, unyielding. Yeah, okay, examine the pod more closely. A closer inspection reveals signs of prior experimentation. It would appear Scarlet was trying to hybridize a more resilient casing. I'm gonna touch the butt. Should I touch the butt?
There's a sturdy stick. Can you pick it up and poke it?
Yeah. Ooh, Gypsy, good idea. Let's pick up the stick. Let's poke it.
Which then turned into a gun.
That shot. Oh. Where did my stick go?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, let me talk to it again. Examine the pod more closely. Oh, no. Oh. All right, I'm going to touch the butt. 3, 2, 1, touching the casing. The pod's casing is cool to your touch, and it seems to react ever so slightly to your body heat. Okay, hug the butt. I don't know. Ooh, dry roots over here. Take the dry roots. Oh. And now I get the option, try to smash the pod open. Okay.
I'm stepping back.
Okay. Okay, so what does this say again? Watch night voice command protocols. Phrases to remotely trigger various functions. Oh. Oh. So these are her secret phrases to do who knows what. So throw my whole theory of this one sounds the nicest out the window. Now I want to go to the one that sounds the most insulting. Did I do the Inquest terminal? I did, didn't I? Yes. Okay. Okay, thoughts from everyone but Falcon. Or anyone but Falcon.
No thoughts. Head empty.
No.
Hold on. What did I read? Where did I read that thing about? No, was that in? That wasn't here. That was. Oh, here it is. Here, this is it. This was it. It was this. It says there appears to be blah blah blah. It says most of Scarlett's notations are purely technical. The one reads "stupid humans, always in my way." Another reads "do not use the deactivation phrase until we've secured the Queen's pavilion."
So what did she say at the end of that episode to deactivate things?
Oh. Oh.
That was a long time ago. I don't remember.
Yeah, same.
Can I give major props to Indigo for making that connection?
Wow.
Because there's a lot of people that don't.
I sure didn't.
Well, thank you. I don't remember what it was. So
Nobody
it's,
breaks
you know,
my
felt like
toys
it
but
did,
me.
but-
These watch nights you're so proud of, mine now. And nothing wrong with you I can't fix forever.
I think it's the first one.
Yeah,
If I had to guess, I think it's the first one.
I concur. I don't think it was that last one, but I think it's either the first two.
Yeah, I think I was leaning toward the first two as well. All right, I'm. But that also seems like the obvious one, but maybe not. All right, Falcon. What say you?
You really want me to give you the answer?
I really want you to help my YouTube audience who wants to know the answer.
Hang on. First thing first. Is there a certain order that we have to do one of these things?
No, you can do any one of these four in order, in anywhere you want.
Oh, no. Okay.
Ah, okay. So doing one isn't going to be like, oh, this is your choice now. You're all done. You're doing something with all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So now, out of the first, we can give him choices. Out of the first two, we believe it's one of those. Do you concur it's one of those two?
He's leaning back, thinking to himself, what is the best way for me to do this that doesn't just completely spoon feed them?
Admittedly, I have taken 3 different groups through here solely to get these achievements, so I do know all the answers quite well. I would say this. Remember that the Watch Knights started out in this form and then at Scarlet's command turned into the Twisted variant.
Right.
Ew. So I think the last one would be what made it turn into the Twisted variant.
Or rather, okay, here's the question. Here's the question you need to ask yourself. What is your objective with this watch night?
my gaming default desire is to want it to become a companion.
That's fair. Okay, you know what? I've walked into that. That is a completely valid answer.
We need to remove the caused offenses.
Right. So, like, can we instruct it to, like, smash into something?
Of those 3 options you have there, which one gets you to that goal?
I don't know. I mean, maybe nobody breaks my toys but me because I'm wanting to instruct it to destroy something.
See, I feel like that would be it, telling it to self-destruct.
That's what I was thinking as well. I'm also worried these watch nights you're so proud of, mine now, it's taught that mine now is Scarlet, not me.
All of these phrases are Scarlet.
Yeah, but if we give them,
it still
pertains to what she would do.
It's still programmed
that
as
you're
if it's
Scarlet.
Scarlet saying it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta get out of the menu or I'm gonna accidentally click on one. Okay, what was this again?
That's the end goal.
Oh, yeah.
Once you get all 4 components, that's when you go to the forge.
So we probably want it to self-destruct.
You know, maybe, because maybe there's something within it that we're supposed to get.
Right.
Yeah.
One of the ingredients.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
And maybe it's a defense.
And, and I'm betting we do need to take care of the watch night first this way, because I bet as soon as we touch something else, she might activate. Maybe.
I feel like we're in an escape room.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm enjoying every minute of it. Dude, keep going.
Okay, do we want to try the hello, can you hear me, do you understand? Do we want to even attempt that one?
I don't believe that is a solution, so I think you're free to interact with this.
Okay, I just didn't want it to be like, who are you, /
I believe you're able to interact with it.
Okay, let's try. Hello, can you hear me? Do you understand? The watch night gives you no indication that it is heard or understood. Okay, so it's waiting for a Hey Siri.
And what are the 3 options again?
Nobody breaks my toys but me. These watch nights you're so proud of, mine now. And nothing wrong with you I can't fix forever.
I think it's the first one.
We keep coming back to the first one. Indy, do we want to go for it?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Nobody breaks my toys but me.
You have chosen wisely.
Now does it want us to draw her like one of our French girls?
You have the core from the watch night now.
Oh.
Oh, I see it. 1 out of 4. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Inquest terminal?
Yep.
All right. So this portable console has seemingly been modified by Scarlet. The last user was doing an analysis of the test. Okay, so we went through this one. So let's try to interpret the analytical data. So last time, so it gives us quantitative results or qualitative results. Last time I did qualitative and extracted. I don't know. Do we have an infinite number of tries on this? Because there's only so many options we can go through.
I don't know, and I worry that interacting with it earlier may possibly have already
Messed it up.
might have already messed it up. I'm not sure.
Wouldn't we need to know what she's put into it so we can counteract it?
Maybe. So I'm going to do qualitative submitted. Let's see what happens. Okay, the console attempts to apply. Okay, no, try again. Let's do quantitative. And, okay, so quantitative is different. Sort prompt. Another prompt appears requesting that the user choose whether to sort the data by relevance, effectiveness, or efficiency. I would think effectiveness. So let's do effectiveness.
Efficiency.
The descending hierarchy of results lists air magic and Asuran alchemy as the most effective results. Apply this data sorting. The console parses the data and displays a prompt to output to a portable console. Ooh,
Okay,
I got one. I got it.
Yep.
Nice job.
Yay. Okay, that one. Yeah. So there's apparently no breaking that one unless you just attack it. Okay, molten coolant.
I believe
box.
Marjorie's supposed to give you a hint for that. I have no idea what the hint is.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so this box has an override that forces an overload, a set of controls to shut down power, and a control to enter standby mode. So the thing over here said, what was it? Or was that just about the watch night? That was just about the watch night. Oh yeah, I can't even read it anymore. So we've got force and overload, which is attack. Examine controls for shutting down power, or push the button to enter standby mode. Like, part of me thinks, do we go?
If we shut it.
Do we shut it down at the end? In this instance, does the order matter? Do we go take care of the spore first, and then come shut it down?
The order of these two does not matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
I think that she'd have some sort of override that if you tried to shut it down, then something would happen.
Okay. So we're thinking standby mode. And it is so it is just examine controls for shutting down power. I don't know if that commits me to that or not.
YOLO.
YOLO. Let's examine controls for shutting down power. Okay. There are 3 panels of sliders. Oh yeah, this was the way to go. There are 3 panels of sliders, each marked with 3 symbols. The first panel has symbols that look like the sun, flames, and steam.
Makes you feel like you're playing Myst, doesn't
Right?
it?
Yeah.
I was just thinking the same thing. Myst wannabe.
Set the slider to sun, or set your phasers to stun. Set the slider to sun. Set the slider to flame. Set the slider to steam.
Oh, Marjorie does have hints.
I remember hearing something about air on something we read, but none of these are air.
It looks like the key is finding the correct thresholds, and I'd guess the answer will come when you consider the extremes of the Molten Alliance. That's her hint for the coolant box.
Oh.
So consider the extremes of the Molten Alliance.
I love how we're all just deep in our own thought. Okay, so I wasn't looking up the answer. I was pulling up the Molten Alliance to remind myself who it was. The Molten Alliance is an unexpected consolidation of Flame Legion and Dredge forces by Scarlet Briar.
And Dredge are pretty steampunk, right?
Yeah, 100%.
And what were the 3 options again?
Sun, fire, and steam.
Yeah, Sun, Flame, and Steam.
And you got to move all 3?
Well, it says there are 3 panels of sliders, each marked with 3 symbols. The first panel has symbols that look like sun, flames, and steam. I don't know what the other ones look like. So I think flame is the safest bet here.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with flame. Okay, there are 3 panels of sliders, each marked with 3 symbols. The second panel has symbols that look like an icicle, a snowflake, and a drop of water. So she said the extremes of the alliance. Shish phone. The Dredge gained their freedom once and for all and established themselves as the heirs to the Dwarven Kingdom in the Shiver Peak Mountains.
Which would be snow.
Which would be, well, granted, that could be icicle or snowflake. I don't know. Dang it.
If I may interject here.
You may.
This option is mean because I agree with your logic. And by that logic, both of those are perfectly valid. Only one of them is correct.
Between ice and snow?
This one, I do believe, is legitimately you just have to get lucky and guess the right one. Because I don't know how you're supposed to figure out which one it is.
Well, I'll just give you my guess and you tell me whether it's right or not. I would lean toward icicle.
Okay, and why so?
Because snowflakes are dainty. And an icicle could kill you.
You know what? That's fair. That's also correct.
Okay, excellent. Okay, there are 3 panels of sliders. These are marked with gold, silver, and iron. Silver and gold. Okay, what was the other thing she said we needed to keep an eye out or keep in mind?
The extremes of the Molten Alliance. That was it.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Yeah. Here, I'll read it again. It looks like the key is finding the correct thresholds, and I would guess the answers will come when you consider the extremes of the Molten Alliance. Well, out of the 3 metals, just thinking of the Dredge here, and really the Molten Alliance too, I would think iron. Far above gold or silver.
Right, because like gold and silver are you know,
bougie metals.
Bougie,
Iron
yeah.
is the working class metal. One thing we know about the Dredge is they're this world's communists. They have seized the means of production, and it is in iron.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with iron. I keep hesitating, waiting for Falcon to go. No, wait. Okay,
Right.
Iron. With the 3 sliders set, all that remains is to throw a switch on a panel below the sliders. Throw the switch. The coolant box whirs and then powers down. Once the power is off, a panel on the front pops open and a scrap of metal pops out. Huzzah!
Nice
Although I will note that sometimes people refer to the Flame Legion as the Gold Legion.
Ah. All right, toxic spore pod. All I can do is examine the pod more closely, touch the casing, same stuff happens. So we gotta try to smash it open, I guess? Or is there some other thing? Is there something
Did you have to hug it?
Remember, Kyle, peace or no peace?
Peace or no peace?
Give it a hug.
Okay, I'm gonna select it, /hug.
Unknown command. I tried that earlier.
Did you really? Okay. Okay, a closer inspection reveals signs of prior experimentation. It would appear Scarlet was trying to hybridize a more resilient casing. Do we need to look for something else?
What have we done with the lab table? There's a very fancy way to get over to the lab table.
Oh, I grabbed those roots, and now there's something at the lab table. This lab table is strewn with experimental equipment and supplies. There are different types of sample containers And near the center, a full beaker of lamp oil. Soak the dry roots in lamp oil. Okay.
I like where this is going.
Okay.
Oh, now fire pot is lit behind Kirim.
Aha ha 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 ha. It's the yellow wasn't showing up good enough on my screen. There we go. Okay. Okay. Hold the torch up to the pod. This seems like not peace though. But I'm not smashing the pod open. Maybe fire will cleanse it. I'm gonna. Yes.
In the Australian forests, like eucalyptus gums and that, they need fire sometimes to
okay. See,
spawn.
the Aussies know what they're doing.
Yeah.
All right, hold the torch up to the pod. Oh. I was distracted. Did I get achievement?
I think you have to go to the forge.
Oh, okay.
But like I said, I don't know if you messed with the Inquest terminal earlier.
Gotcha.
Canceled it.
We'll see. This forge burns brightly with an arcane fire. Let's place the ingredients into the forge.
Hey.
Yep, got it.
Well done.
And
see, wasn't that more fun than violence?
Yeah, I guess. The molten scrap data crystal watchwork core and toxic spore sample are consumed by the flames. Something begins to coalesce in the forge. This might be just the thing.
If you go for the violence options, you just fight a bunch of enemies and brute force your way to a solution.
Oh,
but
gotcha.
I think it's more fun when you do this by actually trying to solve the puzzles.
100% that was more fun.
That'll do the trick.
Oh.
Crazy. But what if it knows what we just did? What if it knows what we're about to do?
And what exactly are we about to do?
We're going to pump every last ounce of my antitoxin into the stock of this thing.
Yeah.
Until it can't take another drop.
Peace or no peace?
It's been a long day.
All right, administer the final injection of antitoxin. With my gun.
We gotta get out of here. When the last dose hits the plant hot, all bets are off.
One portal. Right up.
She's not going to be able to.
Toxic Alliance.
Time for another achievement.
Well, that hurt.
Taking the shot. Safe and hard. Safe and hard.
Oh. Whoops.
What?
You guys kind of murdered him a little fast.
Got an achievement.
Yeah, I got an achievement.
Oh.
I don't know that I did.
Me too.
Was there something else that was supposed to happen?
No, so the last time that I took a group through to do this, they wanted to get the achievement for defeating the Knight of Rot before escaping the tower. And them being a bunch of endgame raiders absolutely trounced him in a matter of less than 20 seconds. And then we just stood here and we waited like we are right now. But here's the problem. Because we killed them so fast, the game didn't give them the achievement.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh.
All right, thank you, Kashmir.
Oh, I think I just got the achievement.
Oh,
Got
good.
another achievement.
Okay.
What's the name of the achievement
I
that
don't
they
know.
didn't get? Come on. What
I
do
don't
you
know
mean
everything.
You don't know.
Oh,
You're supposed
cutscene?
to.
Yep, cutscene. Oh, cool. Ooh.
I missed this style of cutscene.
Whoa. That, like, drill injection needle was kind of disturbing. I love a good silence before an explosion. The best part of the prequels.
I really miss when they would do this style of cutscene.
Well, it didn't save the tower. Oh.
Yeah, now
Right?
it's kind of neat because we had
Right?
seen it that way, but now like we see why it's that way.
That way,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Huh. That's pretty rad. Okay, regroup with your friends at the forward
Hello.
camp.
I wanted to congratulate you on solving the counselor's murder.
My,
Oh, we're not
aren't
in your
you a
instant.
big boy.
One of the biggest in my home.
Oh, you're not with me?
Uh,
What?
Okay, it's called
Right.
Fight at the Finish was the...
Well,
Yes,
One.
and I got that.
I don't
Uh,
currently
no,
have any
um,
sized acquaintances.
Gypsy and yeah, we're all together.
So the pleasure's
we're here now.
all mine. You can call me Marge.
Hi there.
My.
I'm Casimir, Marjorie's assistant. Are you the ones who went after Scarlet?
Yeah, I'm Bram, and that's Rox.
Hello. I bet you two turn heads when you break through a crowd.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you.
Well, then I'm doubly glad to meet you.
Alright, we're here now, so.
Yay, all right. Oh, we're done. Okay, I'm so complete for the Tower of Nightmares. Yay! And so next up, which we are ready to do, not going to be able to do it in this recording session, but because I was looking at the time and I realized, oh yeah, I've got to deal with dinner. Excellent. So Battle of Lion's Arch. Okay, so I'm going to get up a win to meet and we can schedule this next episode for next weekend.
Do you have time to do the Nightmare Fractal?
I
or we have
don't.
to
I
call it?
completely forgot
Okay,
what time
that's
it
fine.
was. Yeah. So let's talk to these folks before we go, though.
Welcome.
Marjorie, hello again. I hope you're celebrating. The wrecking of the tower of her tower has got to stick in Scarlet's craw. So what do you think Scarlet was up to? Your guess is as good as mine. She nearly poisoned all of Tyria with this plant. I'm betting she was after the toxin it created. Is that what you think too?
Oh, how are you?
Yeah. She never does anything without a reason. So it seems the lady obviously has a plan. We're going to have to stop her, you know? Whatever the cost. Casimir, I'm pleased that the tower didn't get to you. You know what? You should come celebrate Winter's Day with us in Divinity's Reach. We'll be here for a while, but I could let you know when we return. How do you celebrate? Well, you throw a party. How does one celebrate? We don't do anything fancy. We just relax at the Dead End Bar. Good food, good drinks, and good company. You can't beat it. And you're more than welcome to join us. I'd like to talk with you and Marjorie about Scarlet. Good idea. We need to pool our resources. I heard Scarlet has delusions of grandeur. She thinks she understands the way the world works, the way magic works. No one can know that, can they? She's evil, so I hope it's not true. Bram, how about that Scarlet, huh? I'd love to get my hands around her neck. I'm sick of running after her like a puppy after a squirrel. We need a plan. You're right. We need to get the upper hand. You are a very large puppy, Bram. To track your prey, you need to first understand how it thinks. We need to learn more about her. What do you know about Scarlet? I know she's real smart. She's studied with plenty of powerful magic users of all types. But I also know she's real crazy. I heard a rumor she killed her last mentor. I see. So she's a Sith. And rocks. She almost did it this time. The toxic spores are still spreading. Looks like new ones are growing from root runners. This may not be over yet. You ready to do something about it? Ready when you are. We'd follow you into battle, you know? So let's figure out how to do this thing and get it done. Like Bram says, we need a plan. What do you know about Scarlet? She's an engineer, good with iron and gears, and she's no slouch with magic either. That's a dangerous combination. I see. Alrighty, well, folks have been talked to, towers have been destroyed, and the heroes come out on top again. And we did it all without Falcon's help.
I'm happy to be of no help.
So anyways, that'll do it for this episode. We will see you guys, or these episodes, I should say. We will see you guys next time. Adios. Goodbye.